Welcome back to Pokémon Scarlet. This might be the finale, I am not sure. But we are at our final destination, the Zero Lab. We've opened all the gates, we've opened all the keys, our friends have supported us, and now we are here. We saw another Koraidon, which seemed a lot more pissed and scary, and we see the big secret lab that they've been hiding from us the entire story. A microscope and various samples have been left here. Okay. Also, Arvin's mom, the professor, is also in here, and she was acting a little Metal Gear Solid 2-y, if you know what I mean by that. Kind of weird, and we're about to have that big reveal coming up shortly. She's been in this room the whole time by herself, somehow. Oh. There she is. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I do like her fashion sense. Deactivating sleep mode. Yeah, you couldn't say a more robot-y thing than that if you tried. Creepy. Hello, Mighty Z. Thank you for coming. So we have androids and Pokemon now. Whoa! Holy crap. So you just chilling in here, huh? No. Back to your ball. Oh, you have its Pokeball. Okay, that's helpful. That one is far less teachable and far more aggressive than the other one you traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. Ooh. Poor dude. You got your butt whooped and you ran. But now you got your lats back. We're here for vengeance. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Of course not. What are you? Let's see. How about we go with, then who are you? That's good. I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. So android, got it. The real professor passed away, during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. That's why I was all messed up. She died there. Holy crap, that's dark. Gotta go tell Arvin that now. Ooh, that's awkward. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. She must have tried to terrestrialize it or something, or it just went nuts. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. Oh, so she shielded our Koraidon and died in that attempt. Yeah, don't shield Pokemon. They're way stronger than humans. From the time I first reached out to the Director Cavill and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Ooh. Creepy. Mighty Z, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. Okay. In short, I want you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. You want us to destroy the time machine? The only reason you would call us is if you needed pure power. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. And we're just going with all this right now. Okay, so we've met an android. That changes Pokemon lore a lot. Updating. Wiki. Okay, this is the lab where Arvin's mom spent all of her time. This is where she slept instead of taking care of him. This is where she did her work instead of taking care of him. What is... Oh, they're doing experiments on all the crystals. So the crystals make machines better and make living things do all kinds of crazy things, and we just distribute them out to the public for money with not worrying about any kind of consequences or anything. And there's an oddly old style looking computer, considering how advanced this crap really is. Like, you made a time machine, but you have like a Macintosh computer up here? That's crazy. Booster energy! Okay, I know about this. Booster energy, so ancient Pokemon get powered up with sunlight, but booster energy lets them get powered up even if there is no sunlight. Their strongest stat gets boosted. It's actually kind of cool. I want to catch them and figure out how that works. I'm aware of it, I read about it, but I haven't done it in practice. And I've been trying to avoid spoilers until this part, but then I'll be able to read all about it when we're done. Alright, let's go finish this up. The elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. This seems ominous as hell. But I guess if she was going to kill us, she would have done it by now. Trust. Here we go. Mighty Z, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. Okay. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you want to know? There's a lot I want. There's a time machine down there. What is an AI really? We know what that is, unfortunately, in our world. What happened to the real professor? She died. That was explained to us, and I guess we can just figure it out. As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. Yes, she died. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? It's so dark. What is the time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. Wow, you just shoot Pokeballs out of like a bazooka into a time portal and pull them back. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Automatically? Is there anything else you wish to ask? We're gonna ask what an AI is when we know what an AI is. An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. They destroy companies, remove jobs, and make YouTubers really pissed with slop all the time. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. Is there a separate computer for your brain? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. So it makes it sound like her brain is external because the human brain is so complicated. Wow, now it's such a sophisticated AI to develop such a thing. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible. So the technology to make an android is impossible without these crystals. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Okay, so she needs the crystals to, like, power her. Is there anything else you wish to know? That one was actually really good. What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. Why would you want that? You're gonna cloudy up the timeline and get people killed. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past. Yeah, we kind of saw that with Kyogre and Groudon and Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby and stuff. Yeah, primal energy. And this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't just mix ecosystems willy-nilly like that. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. If you have to use a time machine and portals, that's not natural. It's very man-made. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Yeah, that giant elephant just smashed through it. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region and pretty much kill lots of people. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming age. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. So she was kind of evil. Wow, but any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. So I have to destroy you, don't I? Mighty Z. This is Terminator 2. This is Terminator 2. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Okay. Yeah, I gotta destroy you. Yeah, we have to destroy this. I'm getting attached to this robot already. I appreciate your willingness to help. Yep, she's not saying it, but she's saying it. Yeah, we have reached the lowest level. Let's do it. Ooh. Okay, Cerebro. Wow, really a Cerebro? Okay, look, crystals all over the place. This took a long time and a lot of work to create. Wow. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Okay. There are gonna be some fights in this room. This is definitely the final boss room. Okay. Let's do it. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet Book. That's what we need this book for? It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. So there's probably like a computer chip in the book that serves the key. She loved that volume since childhood. Yeah, that was like 80-something years ago, and she grew up wanting it. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Yeah. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. And that would be us. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Uh-oh. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Oh, we have to fight like every champion from the past that mattered. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. I think we're as ready as we can be, people. Let's do this. It's such a cool room, by the way. Just take that in for like 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. Here we go. ID confirmed. Professor Sada. Access granted. Initiating energy sequences. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, Mighty Z. AI Sada switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive power mode. Oh, this is sick. Oh, this is cool. Please, defeat me. That is a cool time portal! Oh, that's how you do it. Here we go. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. Is that a typo? And you're not getting in the way. Wow, she looks awesome up there. Oh, cool music! Let's go, let's go. That's a Master Ball. AI Sada has initiated a battle. Let's begin. Whoa, not Volcarona. I'm gonna assume you're still a fire type, though. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not letting anyone get in the way of my goals. Okay, so this is as if we're fighting the real Sada right now. And she was crazy, clearly. Got it. She let her own personal ideals get in the way. It destroyed her family, it destroyed her life, and now it may destroy her entire country and possibly the planet if we don't contain it right here and now. That thing was not weak against water, by the way. Okay. What are you? Okay, that was neutral. I'm gonna assume you're yet another fighting type? Huh. Okay, that's not what I thought you'd do. This is the power that Ancient Pass holds. Splendid, isn't it? Yeah, she has like numbers in her speech sometimes, which is kind of cool. That's a cool effect you can only do with text. Okay, I don't know what the hell that thing was, but it's down. Nor and Rat can handle anything they got. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, this thing again. Did not confirm what type you are. Sneasler handles this well. Come, Snorm and Reedus. Let us show... Actually, you're from the past, too, come to think of it. You're from the Hisui region. You're just... these things are even more ancient than you are. I think you're, like, from 500 years ago, and they're from, like, thousands of years ago. There we go. Ironic. Now, this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? Kinda. Let's do this. Do you imagine you could beat the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Oh yeah, Arvin's mom was crazy. If that's how she was, good God. Okay. Another female bad guy. Haven't had that since Sun and Moon. Nice to see. Doing new things. Alright, let's go. You catch all these things with Master Balls. I don't respect that. Okay, what were you? You were Psychic and Fairy, right? In that case, let's do this. Nora hasn't gone to show herself yet in our little adventure down here. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna do anything. Let's go. Oh, if you don't know what to do, smash it with a hammer. Let's go. Wow, you took that like a G. Interesting. Probably should have done fake out. Ow. Will you stop that, please? Kinda hurts. Okay, let's see. Ready. Yep. Can't do a Gigaton Hammer 2 times in a row, since they have to use a filler move. Ow. We're fighting a steel, so fighting does neutral damage on us, so you're not getting too much health. Okay. Smash it with a hammer. And we're good. Ready. Yeah. What's next? Okay, I did not stop to fight one of these things. Ye old Magneton. That's weird. I gotta assume you're still steel type, though. Are you gonna be steel in fighting, though? Because everything is fighting from the past, apparently. Okay, let's do this. I always assumed fighting type was martial arts, but I don't know what it means if ancient Pokemon have it. Ow! You got this, Baxter. If that's a steel type, this could be problematic, but let's see. Alright, you're still weak to ground. You got a magic pixel. Unfortunately... Ow! Power gem? Really? Alright. Not Baxter's day. Okay, let's see. We still got this, though. We got Vice in the background, too, as an anchor. Let's do this. Supreme Overlord, you took down Baxter, now we'll take you down. Sucker Punch just in case. Yeah. That's what I thought. Keep that clean. Ye old Magneton, who thought? So Magneton is a naturally occurring thing of this world, not man-made. That's wild. Okay, let's see. What do you got next? This is a cool set piece for a fight. Just taking this in, by the way. This is a really cool thing. Okay. Oh, you got fire moves. Of course you do. You're just like a normal Mischievous. I don't know your type yet, though. Yeah, you're not what I'm used to. Alright, we're good. That thing has to be part fairy. Alright, what's next? Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid your probability of winning is 0. That is what we call scientific denial right there. No, okay, now we have a problem. That is a Salamence. That is not a that is a Roaring Moon. Okay, I did not encounter you. We may actually have a problem here. Okay, I'm gonna assume you're Dragon and something. So normal Salamence is Dragon and Fire. I mean, Dragon and Flying, just like Dragonite. What are you? Ow, ow. Are you a ground type boss? Ow! That hurt. No, normal Salamence and Dragonite can learn Earthquake too. That's not special. Okay, we don't know what type. This is gonna be a problem. Alright, let's get out there. This is not ideal, but we have enough attack to do something. I don't know what type you are. Let's get a Jet Punch. Okay, you took that like a G because of the Dragon typing. Ow! Definitely still a Dragon type. Zen Headbutt. Oh, you're fast. You're fast just like a Salamence. Oh, God. Okay, there's a problem. It's bad. I didn't think he would tear through Vice so easily. Okay. We get a play rough in, but Nora's not fast and is already quite damaged. Trying to get the play rough. Oh, the Earthquake is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. The fake out wouldn't have mattered. Okay. We can still do this. Earthquake is a problem for everything we have on this team. This is so bad. Okay, we gotta get a status on you. I know we can outspeed you. Snorman-Reedus. Excellent! Snorman-Reedus. Never fails me. Alright, let's put this thing to bed. Don't wake up. Charge it up. On second thought, probably didn't need the... And of course, I didn't think it would wake up in one turn. Of course it wakes up in one turn. Bastard. One turn? Come on. That was just bad luck, but it's fine. That was enough damage to clinch it. I wouldn't have messed around with that if I didn't know for sure we got this. Alright. You're a nice lad. You have quite a bit of moves. And you might be a dark type. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, not really, but it's done. Dragons for the win, always. And she's down. We've done it! My friends are never gonna believe this. They're gonna come down and just see like this and be like, you have no idea how cool it was like 5 seconds ago. They're probably feeling like earthquakes and stuff upstairs, though. Speaking of friends, oh, they're here. Mighty Z, we've done it. What is this? Did you already beat all those baddies without me? Yes, we did, Namona. Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know his mom is not alive anymore. Thank you for everything. The time machine had family. She has finally been stopped. The time machine has been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long. Mom? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? It's another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. She had another backup for her backup. Oh, here we go. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the threats. What was keeping the time machine running truly all this time? Was it me? Locking all Pokeballs except the ones registered to Professor Sada. Wait, what? Program initializing. Beginning to terrestrialize it. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. Oh, she's going super powered. You must run. AI SATA disabled. Paradise Protocol initialized. Time machine's back online. Terra Crystal on her powering up. Oh, this is bad. Oh, here we go. What Pokemon do you have now? You're challenged by the Paradise Protocol. Oh, crap. Let's go. Pokeballs are locked. Haven't seen that since Aether Paradise. Oh, crap.